Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Today, since I've got a little time, because I'm stopping and chilling, literally chilling, because there's a heat warning in effect, I figured I would talk about some of the tips that Carolyn's RV life never shares with you. Like, she's an expert at repairing the RV with duct tape, bubble gum, binder twine. She's an expert at asking you to support her and give her money at Patreon. She's an expert at running infomercials. She's an expert of telling you not really much about hygiene on the road. So I figured I'd address the elephant in the room, because some people are too strictly commercial, if you know what I'm saying. Whereas I'm not here for that. I got my own money. Sure, I make a few pennies on the YouTubes, but it really, compared to all my other income, it really doesn't amount to much. It's like the amount of Bitcoin I have. It's like that. I could afford to buy us a really nice lunch at the Beverly Hills Hotel with my Bitcoin money. Anyway, getting back to the compare and contrast and what Carolyn's RV life doesn't tell you, which I'm willing to tell you for free. And for example, right now we're on a heat warning. For those of you who are not aware, well, there's probably a lot of you aware that North America in many areas has incredible heat right now. And that includes the inland areas of British Columbia here in Western Canada. So we're talking temperatures for you Yankee Doodle Dandy, since most of you are Americans, 100 degrees or more easily for today and the next few days. So I had to plug in. Yeah, plug in. I got water. I'm just gonna enjoy it. I even got my Netflix running. So you know what? It's a thing that Carolyn doesn't say, that you need some money. When things get tough, the cheat code is American Express. That's the cheat code. Everything rhymes with American Express. They should become a sponsor. I don't take sponsors, but in theory they probably should be. So all you need to do is pull into one of these RV parks. I loaded up the bike because I was camped someplace else off-grid, running everything off of solar. I even bought a little more solar power, and everything was cool, literally cool, until it got hot. So I figured, time for an RV park. So loaded everything up, put everything away, and headed here where I got electricity and water, because that's pretty much what you need. Internet's nice too, but you can kind of live without it. So Carolyn doesn't say, hey, go to an RV park, shower twice a day. No, she don't talk about the shower. The only thing she occasionally will say, when she does have a shower, she goes, I'm gonna be raked over the coals for this, because she's not one to talk about hygiene. And the thing about RV parks, many of them have pools. They also have, running water. You can do all sorts of stuff, maybe clean some things, clean some of your carpets, hose off your car. Now, some places they don't allow you to do too much aggressive cleaning because water's an issue, but they also have this thing called laundry. Yeah, you go to the office, you get some change, and you put that money into a machine, and you can wash your rags. Some of the flannel, old beat-up clothing that Carolyn's been wearing, it needs a good scrubbing. It probably needs a replacement, actually. But she don't mention this. I mention it, hey, all this is for free, right? Because I'm here to help. That's all. I'm just always here to help. Yeah. And you don't have to complain about how you're a hypocrite, where she hates Elon Musk, but she loves the Starlink. Complains about how much money it costs and when it's down, so that she can keep spending money on propaganda, because her videos are just propaganda. And the sad part is her viewership is just collapsing, and she blames it all on me for speaking truth. Like, how dare you, Line Screw? You speak truth, and people don't watch me like they used to. Yeah. Well, that's not my fault. It's not my fault I speak truth. My goodness. Yeah, the days where she'd put out a video, she'd get 2, 3, 4, 500,000 views, making bank easy, days are gone. Patreon support dwindling. The economies in North America are teetering on recession. You got to have your own money, Carolyn. You can't expect other people to support you for the rest of your life. You got to just get on with things. And why don't you, for the record, give people free advice like the line screw boy does? Yeah, just say, hey, showering at least once a day is good. Oh no, because that'd be giving me credit. You know, it'd be like mansplaining or giving into the male-dominated patriarchy that likes a good shower after a hard day's sweat. But she doesn't do a hard day's sweat, I guess. Well, of course, she probably does, because she don't have the money to run the generator, so she's probably pretty hot. And I don't know how she keeps the cooch clean. Good thing there's minimal desire for men to touch the cooch. That's a blessing in disguise, folks. So, but she don't talk about that. She don't. Yeah, she should do a video called "Cooch Cleaning 101 Tips from the Road." Oh, she probably get 100,000 views. But she can't do it now because I mentioned it. Yeah, if I have a good idea, she used to steal my ideas. Like, I remember, I went RVing in New Zealand. What'd she do? Just 6-8 months later, she's announcing, "Oh, I'm going to New Zealand." Yeah, stole my idea, right? Even I was RVing long before she was. Oh boy, oh boy, boy! It's hilarious. You can't make this stuff up. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is the biggest tips are usually free in life. There's always somebody out there on the internet that'll teach you how to pour a foundation or live online or, get a job online or live the nomad lifestyle like I'm doing and Carolyn's doing. But there's such a radical departure in how she does it and how I do it. We're so different. I like cleanliness. I like convenience. I like comfort. She doesn't extol those virtues much. She likes beating the crap out of her RV, using it in manners that are not intended, because she can't afford to spend $40, $50, $60, $70 a night for an RV park. Refuses to do so. Even when she had the money, she refused to do so. It's like only the odd time she's in an RV park. And she wonders why people make fun of her, and she's had to ban thousands and thousands of people. And then she pisses on men. She exclaims how men are such horrible people and how conservatives are horrible people. Christians are horrible people. She keeps going on. Her audience has shrunk to a small niche of angry, middle-aged, liberal socialist lesbians and man-hating women. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I don't know why she had to do that to herself. But she had to, because she's obviously thinks she's the smartest person in the room. Her ideas are correct and the right ones, and that you should ignore everybody else. So when Line Screw Boy says, hey, showering once a day is a beautiful thing, oh boy, she can't take that side, because male-dominated patriarchy, conservative side, can't take that side. When I say, get a job, Carolyn, how do you think I got my money? I had to work. J-O-B, yeah. But that's part of the male-dominated patriarchy. Oh yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. Oh no. Well, you wonder why she's in the predicament that she's in. Right. I don't get it, man. Don't get it. So anyway, I'm in an undisclosed location here. Just chilling out, literally, as best I can. You hear the hum of my air conditioning going. And just gonna enjoy my time. And after this, I'm going back off boondocking, but I'm gonna leave with enough water so I can do some showering. And I think tomorrow I'm definitely gonna do some laundry. Yeah, nothing like crawling into bed with clean sheets, nice, cool, crisp air after you ran your air conditioning all day. Get her down to about 18 degrees Celsius. Maybe low 60s for you Yankee Doodle dandies out there. Yeah, that's clean sheets. Cool bed, maybe got the Netflix on, running it off the internet, put the sleep timer on, go to sleep. Yeah, TV just shuts itself off in 90 minutes. Now that's living. That's living, right? Carolyn, she don't like the good life. She's not, because she's not willing to earn it. She thought it could be handed to her, because back in the good old days, when Bob Wells loved her and promoted her, she could make bank every damn video. Now it's a complete struggle. It's a complete struggle. And now, who's the one laughing? My life hasn't changed. I've traveled more in the last several years than she has, you know, going to Europe once, twice a year, you know, and not even flying economy class. And how can a loser, male-dominated patriarchy man like me, conservative, who's not milking the YouTubes for money, how can I afford to do it, but yet she cannot? It's because she's failed. She's absolutely failed, and she's relying on all you other liberals and socialists out there to give her money and support her because she's the smartest person in the room all the time. So you put your comments down below on how I differ so much from Carolyn's RV life. And ironically, what she's doing, she's in Canada, as many of you know. What she's doing, she could be deported. She works from Canada remotely. You need a work permit for that. She should actually be deported. Actually, I should do a whole video on should Carolyn be deported. She should be arrested and deported because she's violating Canadian law. She needs a work visa. She don't have one. She's here as a tourist. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for today. Hope you guys are doing well. And in the meantime, stay safe, keep your wheels on the ground. Talk to you soon. Over and out.
Come with me. Can go to figure out what we've done, what we need to do. Yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you.